Meghan Markle is probably fuming right now because Vogue just hailed Princess Catherine as an eternal influencer and put her on top of the world's best dressed list. Hold up, Meghan also won a title, and that's the most disliked person of 2025.
Years after exiting royal life, the Sussexes continue to dominate most disliked celebrities lists. 2025 Rankers list places Meghan Markle firmly at number 1 ahead of figures like Sean Diddy Combs, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Ellen DeGeneres. Prince Harry remains close behind, keeping both Sussexes at the top or in the top 5.
Yep, Meghan has Catherine completely defeated in this category. This was a massive blow, and Meghan is not taking it well. Just sit back and watch how she reacted. As the year came to an end, British Vogue released its inaugural 50 Best Dressed Brits list. The list highlighted Vogue's praise for style, brand influence, and standout 2025 outfits. Princess Catherine topped the list as the best dressed female Brit of 2025.
Kate Middleton is one of the most approachable, beautiful girls one could ever dream of. She's always smiling, which I think is an underrated beauty regimen, which clearly she knows all about.
She earned this recognition because of her timeless, regal style, her tailored blazers, her reworn pieces, and her consistency and effortless elegance. Catherine never searches for attention. Attention comes to her organically. She allows her clothes to complement her rather than overpower her, and her outfits are so mature and refined that people are inspired to recreate them.
What we admire about her is the consistency, and surely she is still the most influential woman right now.
Meghan, on the other hand, has tried by all means to look like Princess Diana, but for Catherine, her fashion style achieves this effortlessly. When Catherine dresses, she naturally evokes the full image of Diana. Meghan, despite her expensive wardrobe and glamorous outfits that often feel forced and try hard, still ranked far below.
Tom Quinn recently said in an interview with The Mirror that Meghan Markle feels like she is Princess Diana's heir. And that is why you saw Meghan announce American Riviera Orchard in the middle of the Diana Legacy Awards.
Even though her clothes are costly, they are frequently ill-fitting. Some outfits are twice her size. She borrows clothes and fails to return them when required. She overexposes herself to attract attention, yet the attention never comes. Even fashion designers appear tired of Meghan.
Now, in 2024, a journalist, Vanessa, revealed on Andrew Gold's Heretics podcast that Meghan Markle allegedly did not return a lot of stuff after she wore it in a very high-profile photo shoot, referring to the Variety photo session.
She wears clothes she does not bother to straighten. She seems exhausted when selecting outfits, resulting in disastrous fashion choices. Examples include the Australian trip, where she wore a see-through skirt. During the last stop of their royal tour, she paused to smile and greet fans during a walkabout, but she got everybody's attention for all the wrong reasons. Her skirt looked way more see-through than planned, accidentally giving the crowd a peek at her undergarments. Or, do you remember when she wore this outfit? It landed somewhere between the Joker cosplay and oversized pajamas. The coat swallowed her, the pants dragged on the ground, and the whole look felt pulled straight from a clearance rack labeled 3 sizes too big. For a so-called power appearance, she looked one wrong step away from tripping over her own hem. Proof that a $5,000 price tag still can't buy style. And you know what? Meghan has tried copying Catherine's outfits plenty of times, but that failed too because she simply can't pull it off the way Catherine does. I've made a whole separate video on that, so go check it out later. So while Catherine topped the best dressed list, Meghan searched desperately for a list to top, and she found one for herself, the most hated celebrity list of 2025. By the end of the year, Meghan and Diddy were battling for the top spot, but Meghan ultimately claimed it, leaving Diddy in second place. For years now, she has remained in the top 10 most disliked celebrities alongside Harry. But this year, she was determined and secured the #1 spot.
1 million people voted. Guess who topped the list of Ranker's most disliked celebrities of 2025? All right, we got 2 and 1 left. Who's gonna be number 2? Diddy made it at number 2. Wow, who's number 1? Who's number 1? Look at that. Who is that? It's Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex.
She seems to have forgotten that public resentment began the moment she entered the royal family and caused chaos within it. Harry, once a happy prince who even founded the Invictus Games to honor veterans, was pulled away from the royal family.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
When asked about the sudden departure from royal duties, Meghan claimed she was facing severe abuse, including racism. She painted herself as a victim, insisting the media constantly manipulated her story.
So we had in tandem the conversation of he won't be given security, he's not going to be given a title, and also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
They went further by suing the Daily Mail and other tabloids.
Overseas now, Prince Harry announcing plans to sue 2 major tabloids for alleged phone hacking. Harry accusing the owners of The Sun and the Daily Mirror of intercepting voicemail messages.
Look at how she appeared at Paris Fashion Week. Her fashion choices were unimpressive. It looked as though she wrapped herself in a bed cover and walked into the show. Even her movements into the venue raised eyebrows, with her awkward Zoolander-style walk, suggesting something was clearly off.
Now, look, it's not being received well, certainly not as well as maybe she would have hoped, with some people labeling it a Zoolander walk. What are your thoughts?
Who wouldn't dislike someone like Harry, who went as far as tarnishing the image of the royal family over security being withdrawn when he was no longer a working royal?
So for me, with a whole list of risks and threats that were known about in 2020 and that have only increased over time, including the Al-Qaeda threat that was published and talked about recently, completely disregarded, thrown away, ignored, because for me, security was made conditional on having that official role. That role that everybody knows, that myself and my wife wished to carry on, but was stopped from being able to do that back in 2020.
What do you say to those who ask why the UK taxpayer should pay for police security? You have your own private security.
This is one of the most fitting and credible awards that Harry and Meghan truly deserve, and no one is competing with them for it. Meghan is furious about ranking as one of the most hated celebrities. Although she tried to mask her disappointment by delivering what she believed was a self-saving speech, it did nothing to help her image.
My kids will see those magazines, and we all know moms gossip. And so I have to make a choice to move through the world as myself in spite of all the noise that's created. But maybe there would be less noise if people remembered that I'm a real person.
She has since gone silent, desperately attempting to redirect attention by granting new interviews and pushing a fashion rebrand to compete with Catherine in the new year. She is in disbelief that Catherine is being praised once again. This time, Meghan had plans to overshadow her, but none of those plans materialized. She is failing miserably. Meanwhile, Catherine remains quiet, basking in the euphoria of her success as Britain's best-dressed woman. Catherine celebrates her win while Meghan mourns the fact that she is #1 on the most hated list and Diddy is underneath her. Well, the rankings have changed recently, and Diddy has taken over the first place, and Catherine continues to rise without controversy, while Meghan thrives only on controversy. Without drama, there is no Meghan. Many believe that she manufactures chaos to remain relevant, just as she did when she passed the site of Princess Diana's fatal accident and was seen posing inappropriately. She continues to lose favor with the public despite relentless exposure.
Now, the Duchess of Sussex is also facing a backlash for posting a video of herself riding in a limo with her feet up near the Parisian tunnel where Princess Diana died.
Because of these antics, it seems that Meghan is deeply jealous of Catherine. She craves global admiration, yet Catherine receives it effortlessly without calling attention to herself. Catherine is authentic, while Meghan appears fake, from her dressing to her credibility.
Changed me.
The fake authenticity from Meghan Markle is cringy.
Catherine's win is not manipulated. It represents stability and sets a standard for how royals should dress, prioritizing elegance over exposure. It reflects growth.
One of the most striking and wonderful things about Kate is that she's inspiring a generation of women to dress appropriately. Her style really is someone thrust into the limelight with an incredibly good, grounded sense of self.
Meghan's ranking, on the other hand, reflects the collapse of her public image. This ranking is set to further damage her already failing brand. Her jam venture, her podcast, and her show, which Netflix reportedly regrets to this day, are likely to continue declining.
It filtered out because Netflix yesterday announced all of the big main attraction shows that will be coming up in 2026, and which program was conspicuous by its absence. Yes, it was With Love Meghan. So I think we can take it that that is the end of Meghan's Netflix lifestyle cooking dross.
No rational business would want to associate with someone ranked among the most hated figures globally. Those who once trusted her have lost faith, leaving her isolated. She currently appears to have no genuine friends. She is relying on paid companionship instead.
This is the thing, she had all these supposed celebs. I mean, there was like a hairdresser and her makeup artist. I mean, she clearly doesn't have any friends, which is what's really sad.
Meanwhile, Catherine continues to gain respect and authority, carrying herself with grace as the future Queen of Britain. This position has only been strengthened by topping the best dressed list for 2025. Catherine rises without asking, while Meghan falls while demanding attention she never truly receives. What are your favorite Princess Catherine fashion moments? Let us know in the comments section. Do not forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.